Hey guys, it's Andrew with GY6 Vids. Today we have a review for you. We have the Sharps Rifle Company, Bolt Carrier Group, and Bolt. The Bolt is called the Relia-Bolt. I'm sure you guys have been hearing a lot about this recently. There's been a lot of YouTube channels doing reviews on it, and I wanted to put my little touch on it, give you my opinion about what I think about it. Now, Sharps claims that the Relia-Bolt is the most technologically advanced bolt in the world. We're gonna have to put it through some paces and hit on some topics to see if that statement is true.
The AR-15 we were using was equipped with the Voltor weapon system's complete upper, had a 16-inch chrome-lined Noveske barrel. We were also running a CMC 3.5 pound flat trigger and the ATI X2 recoil-reduced Scorpion pistol grip. In order to test the Sharps balanced bolt carrier group, we wanted to put it heads up against the standard AR-15 bolt carrier group, which is made out of 158 Carpenter steel compared to the S7 steel that the Sharps Relia-Bolt and bolt carrier use. Another standout feature of the Sharps is the MP3 coating that coats the Relia-Bolt and the balanced bolt carrier. Sharps calls this a self-lubricating coating, which means we had to have both these bolt carriers brand new out of the box without a single drop of extra lubricant on them. And when we're done testing, we're going to pull them out of the gun, wipe them down, and see which one still looks lubricated. Another huge thing about the Sharps is the Relia-Bolt itself and the rounded edges of the lugs you'd see on the bolt face compared to the squared lugs you would see on a normal bolt. This helps to dramatically reduce wear and tear on your lugs when it seats into your action. If any case there is carbon buildup in your action, when it seats forward it can cause things to shear off completely in some cases. So having these rounded lugs is a huge benefit. And you combine that with the fact it's made out of S7 mechanical steel and been machined down to be better balanced for more reliability. It's pretty impressive. But talk is cheap and it's time to shoot. Though we didn't want to bore you with every shot we took with this bolt during testing over the last couple days, we wanted to show a little bit for your entertainment. But as you can see, after taking this bolt out of the gun itself, these rags are easily moving across the surface without any resistance whatsoever. Once I removed both bolts from the gun and started rubbing them down like this, I realized it's like rubbing down a cast iron pan compared to a Teflon pan. Very little resistance in the Teflon, but everything sticks to the cast iron. So I took some military grade cleaning solvent made by Breakthrough Clean to strip off all residue or possible oils that could be on the bolt still. That way I can set both bolt carriers side by side at the end and see if the Sharps Relia-Bolt and bolt carrier truly is self-lubricating. Seeing them side by side, you can clearly see the 158 Carpenter steel looking very dry compared to the lubricated look of the Sharps. While taking out the Relia-Bolt, I quickly noticed how little residue and carbon buildup was actually on the bolt itself, or bolt carrier for that matter. It's like it didn't even want to stick. After seeing this, I can definitely tell it would be very useful in the field if you didn't have any cleaners or solvents. You can just pull your bolt carrier out and your bolt and just wipe it down as best you possibly can. After spraying some more Breakthrough on these bolts, you can tell that one definitely looks drier than the other, and there truly is a self-lubricating process to this MP3 coating. Though I'm more impressed with the Sharps Relia-Bolt and bolt carrier group than I thought I'd be, I can't guarantee it being the most reliable bolt carrier group in the world. Though I do like the MP3 coating and the tapered lugs on the front of the bolt face, there's a lot more testing that needs to be done.
So after all that being said, you can clearly see that this bolt carrier and this bolt have a lot of positive features that's going to allow for more reliability. You know, the tapered lug heads are going to be a huge benefit because when you have that carbon buildup inside your action, tell you what, when that locks into place and it seats that round, and if you have carbon buildup in there, you could have some serious problems with blowback, shearing of those lugs, and those are issues you do not want to have to deal with. I'm pretty impressed. Clearly, 158 steel still on the extractor because 158 carpenter steel is less slick as the MP3 coating on the regular Relia-Bolt and bolt carrier group, which could cause some slippage off that shell as it's extracting. That's why it's still kept as 158 carpenter steel. I'm impressed. So I'm going to say 2 thumbs up for what I've seen with the bolt. Being able to call it the most technologically advanced bolt in the world, from what Sharp's Rifle Company calls it as, maybe, maybe not. I can't tell. I have not tested 70,000, 80,000, 100,000 rounds through this thing to tell you that reliability aspect. But from what I can see so far, comparing the two, it's worth the money. Price point is affordable, a little higher than probably most of you would want. The residual pain of low quality product is going to stick with you a lot longer than the quick sting of a large purchase of a high quality object. So you might want to think about that. The old adage, you know, buy once, cry once, you get what you pay for. This is probably right up that category. This is Andrew with GY6 Vids, and this has been the Sharp's Rifle Company, Relia-Bolt, and Bolt Carrier Group. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next Friday.